One specific detail from the last video really caught my attention, and the more I thought about it, the more it started to explain something big. Ever since it was officially confirmed that the next update is bringing 2 brand new maps along with final optimizations, the entire community has been asking the same question over and over again. What are these maps going to be? And let's be honest, 2 new maps is not a small update. It completely changes how we think about the future of Dandy's world. At first, the most obvious theory made perfect sense: a map connected to Pebble. He's the only main who still doesn't have his own floor, and if you look at the current maps, almost everyone else is represented in some way. So finishing that set feels logical. But the more I looked at it, the more it felt too expected. Like that alone wouldn't be enough to justify all the hype around this update. That's when I started connecting the dots. Because while everyone was focused on Pebble, another idea kept resurfacing again and again in the comments. And once you really think about it, it fits Dandy's world way better than you'd expect. The circus map. This idea didn't just appear out of nowhere. A while ago, Quell herself mentioned that there were no immediate plans for a circus troupe map. But at the same time, she also made something very important clear. If the community really wanted it, it could happen in the future. And after the recent poll, it's impossible to ignore what happened. The circus option didn't just win, it won by a landslide. The comments were filled with players saying they really want to explore a map like that. And honestly, it just makes sense. A circus map fits the Dandy's world vibe almost perfectly. Imagine bright, colorful hallways that feel playful at first, but slowly turn stressful. Wide open areas that look safe, but actually leave you exposed. Strange corners where danger can appear at any second. That mix of fun and fear is exactly what this game does best. And the visuals alone would be insane. Flashing lights, circus props, unusual room layouts, and that constant feeling that something is about to go wrong. It wouldn't just be another map. It would completely change how matches feel. That's why this doesn't feel like just a fun idea anymore. It feels like a real clue. Of course, the circus isn't the only possibility. Some players are still talking about themed maps for other tunes who haven't had much attention yet. A gardening-style floor connected to Goob and Scraps. An infirmary hidden inside Garden View, designed for accidents and recovery. Even a theater map focused on performances and shows, or an outdoor playground that changes how players move and hide. There are also theories about water-themed areas like pools or aquariums, even if they're mostly visual. And one detail that keeps popping up is Brighton's optimization. That alone has people wondering if a library map connected to the book club could be coming next. A quiet floor filled with bookshelves, secret rooms, and small pieces of lore hidden in the background. And that's the most exciting part about all of this. These new maps wouldn't just change the scenery. They could hide secrets, clues, and story details that we haven't even noticed yet. Little things in the background that only make sense later. Small hints that connect to future updates. Now I want to hear from you. If you could choose only one new map to be added next, what would it be? The circus? The library? Or something completely different? Let me know in the comments because I really want to see what everyone is expecting from this update. If you're enjoying these theories and breakdowns, make sure to like the video. It really helps it reach more Dandy's World players. To stay up to date with every new discovery, subscribe to the channel, because we're going to keep theorizing everything we possibly can. Before you go, the previous video explains why this update caught so much attention in the first place and adds even more context to everything we talked about today. It's definitely worth checking out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.